everyone, my name's Alex and I'm a physiotherapist from Physio Function, and I'm going to be taking this level 3 different strokes exercise class today. So for those of you who are new here, level 3 classes are designed for individuals who have reasonably good movement in their affected leg but may have some restricted movement in their affected arm. This class is a combination of seated and standing exercises. So for the standing exercises, make sure you have something nearby to hold on to for support. So this needs to be something sturdy, like an upright chair or a table or a kitchen bench like I'm going to use. Please also be aware that it is a requirement for these classes that you have someone to supervise your standing exercises as needed for safety. Okay, so we're going to be doing our second week of cardiovascular work where we're going to be focusing on cardio and core based exercises. So the idea, like last week, is we're going to be doing short, sharp intervals of 30 seconds at a time with a short rest with repetitive movements to try and help work on our cardiovascular fitness. So let's start. We're going to sit nice and tall in our chair for our warm-up. Feet on the floor, grounded underneath your knees. Sit lovely and tall, really lengthen up through the back of that spine. So find that nice posture. Let's just start doing some nice big shoulder rolls backwards here. Up, back and around. Just trying to work on that symmetry as much as you can. Good. Lovely. And then let's change directions. Good, awesome work. And let's try and get our arms involved. So alternate circles back with your arms. You can always hold your hands together if you need to provide a bit of assistance and support. Be leading back with those elbows. Good, and let's change direction. Forward rolls with the elbows. Trying to get a bit of loosening up, mobility in those shoulder joints. Might hear a bit of clicking and crunching. Mine do. Good, and stop there. Place your hands on your lap. Now let's grow really nice and tall. Think about lengthening through your spine, squeezing those shoulder blades back and down. Then slide your hands forward, drop your head chin to chest and round that back. So feel that stretch all across your upper back. If it's not comfortable for your neck, you do not have to drop your head. And then grow nice and tall, squeeze shoulder blades back and down. And then slide those hands forward, drop that head chin to chest if comfortable. And again, grow nice and tall, shoulder blades back and down. And reach those arms forward, round that upper back, option to drop that head chin to chest. Find that nice upright posture again. Let's bring our hands onto our right knee. Turn to look over our right shoulder. Feel that rotation coming from your waist. Back to center, hands on the left knee. Let's turn to the left, rotating from the waist. Lovely. Okay, back to the right. Let's turn. Option to open that right arm out. Feel that opening across your chest. Good. And hands to the left knee. Let's turn to the left. Option to open that left arm out. Good. Hands down to the side. Let's reach that right arm down to the floor. Feel those left ribs lifting up and away from your hip. And that nice stretch through that left side body. Try and let that neck relax as much as you can. Come back to center. Left arm down to the side. Let's reach down towards the floor. Feel your right ribs lifting up and away from your hips. Let that neck relax. Keeping a bit of activity happening around the tummy here to support your posture. Lovely. Let's do one more each way. Opening up through that left side body here. And back to center. One more, reach down to the left. Opening up through that right side body. And return to center. Lovely. Okay, let's get marching those legs a bit here. So 1 minute marching. Excuse my squeaky chair, as per usual. Moving those arms and those legs. Hold your hands together. Idea here, we just want to gradually get our bodies warmed up. Get ourselves prepared for exercise. So because as though we're doing more of a cardiovascular workout today, it's really important that we do start to gradually increase our heart rate so that it's not too much of a shock to the system when you start. So you're just working at a manageable pace here. We're going to go for 15 more seconds and then we're going to slightly change. Okay, you've got 10 seconds to go. Just a nice gradual pace. We should still be able to talk here. Okay, now let's do some side steps. Option if you want to, you could add opposite arm reach. So throughout this class, we want to be working at a moderate level. Okay, so this means that you should be feeling a bit out of puff, but you should be able to talk. Okay, you shouldn't be gasping to try and get your words out. You should be able to speak in small sentences. But feeling that you are a little bit out of puff, that's where we want to be. If you feel like you're really struggling to breathe and you can't get your words out, I would recommend you stop, take a longer rest, slow your pace down. Good. Let's reach those arms a little bit higher if you can. So you're just moving as much as you can in your affected side. So throughout all of these exercises, just want you to incorporate your affected side and move it as much as you can. And let's go low. Lovely. And let's stop there. Lovely. Give everything a nice little wiggle and a shake. Grab yourselves a drink if you need one. So, like last week, we're going to be working for 30 seconds at a time with a 30-second rest. And we're going to have a little bit longer between each exercise, about a minute as I explain through them. So we're going to do the same exercise repeatedly for 3 rounds, some of them 4, depending on if we're working one side at a time. And then we're going to change over to the next exercise. So, while you guys are getting yourself ready, have a drink nearby, keep yourself hydrated as you need it, okay? We're going to, I'm going to talk through our first exercise. So we're going to do this one in standing, okay? So make sure that you're near your surface for this exercise. So holding on, we're going to work one side at a time. So we're going to be doing a step back and a knee raise, back and knee raise. So this is the one we're going to be doing. So you're reaching back in, squeezing your bottom, keeping that chest up, then driving up through those toes and lifting up from that hip. We're going to do one side, 30 seconds rest, the other side, and we're going to repeat that so it's 2 times per side. So 4 times in total. So if you want to get yourselves ready, get yourselves up towards your supportive surface. I'm going to get my stopwatch ready. Don't have my timer today. Okay, so let's start with your right leg. Okay, so we're going to have right leg back, left leg forward. So get yourselves into your position, holding your support as needed. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Off we go, driving up and lifting. So the idea with these ones is I want you to move at a pace where you can keep moving. Really think about the technique as well. Try not to skip out on that backward step. So really think about squeezing your bottom and driving up through those toes and that hip to lift that knee up. Okay, one more. And rest there. Okay, get yourself a drink, about 30 seconds rest, and then we're going on to the other side. So left leg back, same thing. If you need to have a seat, have your chair right next to you. Okay, so you can have a sit down between each round. Okay, we've got about 10 more seconds rest. So get yourselves ready to go again. We're going to go in 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Driving up through those left toes. Drive up. Step back and up. Keep that chest up. Really think about stretching back, squeezing your bottom, driving up through the toe and lifting. Good. Really think about stabilizing on that other leg. So if that's your effective leg on the right, we stabilize, you'll feel that leg working. Okay, lovely, stop there. Have a rest, so 30 seconds rest again. Have a seat if you need. We're going to go back to the right leg. So again, get yourselves a drink if you need one. If you need a little bit longer to get your breath, then please pause and then join back in when you're ready. Okay, so we're going to go about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that right leg. Reach back, drive up. So again, you're really thinking about using those tummy muscles as well here. So we're using our bottom muscles or part of our core. And then we're using our tummy to drive and lift that knee up, tummy and hip. So it's more of a whole body exercise, this one. Good. Well done, guys. It doesn't have to be a big reach back either. Okay, it could just be a little reach back, but really think about engaging those bottom muscles. Okay, stop there. One more round, and then you get a bit of a longer rest. So you should be getting your breathing rate up a bit. I know mine is. All this talking as well. So we're going back to our left side for one more round. So left foot forward, right foot back. Get yourselves ready. We're going to go about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Step back, drive up. If you're like me, try not to knee butt the object in front of you. So you're using those tummy muscles, those hip muscles to bring your leg up. So you're driving through your toe, then lifting. Well done, guys. Keep it going. Good. That's it. And rest there. Well done. Okay. Have a drink, have a rest. We're going to rest for 1 minute. So, while you're resting, I'm going to explain to you the next exercise. So we're going to be doing a modified star jump. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be holding onto your support. So imagine you have my support in front, and then we're going to do side step with arms out, alternating sides. If it's a bit much for you, bring the arm reach as well. Feel free to just do the side steps either way. Okay, so a bit of a cardio exercise with our modified star jumps. So again, if I was going to be holding my chair, be working here. Okay? So I'll do it with my chair maybe facing to the side as well to show you. Okay, so get yourselves ready. We're going to go in about 5 seconds. Again, working for 30 seconds at a time. We're just doing 3 rounds of this one. 3, 2, one, off we go. So a side step, reaching. Good. So remember, if we're from the front, we're looking like this. Doesn't have to be a big step. Okay, you're moving at your own pace again, and you're just moving your affected side as much as you can. Remember, you could just be here. You can even just do a little low down reach. So moving, stop there, that went quick. Moving within your limits, so it doesn't have to be big arm reach up here if that's not available to you. Could be a side reach down here, okay? Woo. So again, if you need to sit, if you need a bit longer, then take a bit longer. But yeah, getting our heart rates up here. So moving at that pace, remember, pick a pace that you can sustain for all the 3 rounds, okay? So not so quick that you're burning yourself out. So let's go in 3, 2, 1. Again, nice big side steps. Just try to keep yourself moving at whatever pace is your pace, is your sustainable pace. Remembering again, we're wanting to be able to maintain some talking in short sentences. So you could speak to yourself or speak to your assistant and stop there. Good. And try and make sure you're sort of self-regulating that intensity. Okay, so it's really important to be able to self-regulate. If you're finding you're not breathing at all, or not breathing, you should be breathing, everyone should be. If you're not out of breath at all, I mean, it might mean that you need to pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, last round of these. We're going to go again in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Good. Last set of sergeants. Well done. So remember, arms can be here. If it's available, you could do nice big wide ones. That's it. Keep it going. Well done, guys. Good. That's it. Keep going. We're nearly there. And relax. Lovely. Okay. Have a seated rest. Get yourselves a drink. So I'm going to give you 2 options for this one. So the first one that we're going to do is a standing one. If this is just too much for you and you need to have a seated, we'll do a seated exercise, and I'll show you an option as well. The standing exercise, we're going to be in a plank on your stable surface. So this could be kitchen bench. You could also do this on a wall. Okay, could be here on a wall, and we're going to be doing knee raises. So you're really working on your tummy muscles here, your hip muscles to try and bring those knees up. We're in that semi-plank position. So remember, the further away that your legs are, the harder this is. Try and think about keeping yourself in a plank position so your back's not rounded or sunk forward. So bottom squeeze, tummy's tight. Closer you are, slightly easier. Just work on those knee raises. Okay, wherever suits you. If you want to do a seated option, we are just sitting, really good posture, and we're just lifting those knees up. Really think about using those tummy muscles as much as you can. So try not to use your hands, and just really use those tummy muscles, hip muscles to lift your knees whilst keeping that nice upright posture. So pick which option you would like to do. We're going to go for 30 seconds. So get yourselves ready. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So lifting those knees up. Remember, keep yourself in a nice straight line. So really working on keeping that head and that chest up. And again, you're working at a pace that suits you, lifting those legs as high as you can. Doesn't matter if they're not this high, it could just be a tiny little lift here. Just whatever is your challenge. and within your ability. And rest there. Good. 30 seconds rest. Get your breath. If you need to switch between the two, if you need to have a doing seated version now, then you can do. It's completely up to you. Your workout, your choice. So pick something again, like I said, sustainable pace. So you're able to do it, but it's still a challenge. Fantastic. Here we go, 5 seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go again. Driving those knees up. Awesome work. Fantastic, guys, keep it going. Good. Nearly there. And stop there. Good. 30 seconds rest, one more round. And then we're going to go on to our final exercise. Whew. So you should be feeling a bit out of breath. I definitely am. Really good way of getting this cardiovascular work and also strengthening. You're still going to be strengthening at the same time. Okay. Last 30 seconds. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Lovely. Keep that head and that chest up. Lifting up and crunching that knee up to that tummy as high as you can. Well done. Good. You got that weight bearing through your arms as well. Well done, guys. Keep it going. Nearly there. And relax. Good. Well done. Okay. Our last exercise, you'll be glad to know, it's a seated one. So we're going to sit towards the edge of the chair. Okay. So we've got a bit of room behind you. We're going to sit back. So we're in a reclined position. Hands on your tummy, if you can, or your chest. Okay, we're going to sit up. We're going to punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest back. Okay, so we're sitting up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. Now, if you need to help your arm, then you can always do punches straight forward with arms, hands intertwined, or just feel free to move as much as you can from your shoulder on that side. So you're really just trying to get that rotation, so we're getting those tummy muscles working. Okay, so last exercise, 3 times, 3 lots of 30 seconds. We're going to go in 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Sit up, 1, 2, 3, 4, back. Use those tummy muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. Good. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. Come on, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. Good. 2 rounds to go, and then you are done. Awesome work. Try and get your breath back. Focus on that breathing. Awesome work. Lovely, guys. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. You feel those tummy muscles working. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, guys. Keep going. 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Good. Last 30 seconds rest. One more round, and then we are moving on to our cool down stretches. Get that breathing. You're doing really well. Okay. 10 more seconds rest. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Sit up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest back. Sit tall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome work. Well done, everybody. Woo. Okay. Get your breath back. Get yourselves a drink. We're just going to move on to some cool down stretches now. Really well done. I tell you what, that went really quickly. I think because it's short and sharp intervals, it seems to go a lot quicker. It did for me. I'm not sure if it did for you guys, but it did for me. I couldn't believe how quickly each one went. Probably because I talked quite a lot throughout the whole thing as well. Okay, let's do some nice stretches now for our legs and our body. We're going to have our right leg out in front of us, okay? Left leg is bent. Sit really nice and tall and hinge forward at your hips. Feel the stretch down the back of that straight leg. Really nice. Good. Feel that lovely stretch in your hamstring muscle. Keep that chest up. Okay, we're going to swap legs. So bring that left leg out straight now. Right knee is bent. Hands on the right knee. Sit tall and then hinge forward at the hips, keeping that chest up until you feel a stretch down the back of that straight leg. Good. Nice big breath here. Lovely, well done. Okay, let's stand up for this next one. So we're going to stand up and you're going to find your support. Okay. So when you're ready, we're going to pop our left leg back, right leg forward. Okay, both toes are pointing forwards. Bend that front knee to feel a stretch in that back calf muscle. Now, if you have an ankle foot orthosis on, you might need to just loosen your strap to allow for this stretch. If it is the type that has the most of the substance, it's at the back of your ankle and calf. Can't get my words out today. But just remember it when you move again to do it back up. Okay, we're going to change legs. So you're going to step left foot forward, right foot back. Bend that front knee. Feel a stretch in that right calf muscle, so above your ankle. Remember, if you've got most of the support of your ankle foot orthosis at the back, and it's the type, not the one that goes at the front, then you just need to loosen the strap a little bit, have your assistant do that for you. Nice big breaths. Good. Okay. Make your way back down to sitting. We're going to move our hands back as far as we can. Now, if you can get your hands in the base of your back or your unaffected hand on the base of your back and just have your other hand back as far as you can. You could always hold the back of your chair. That's available to you as well. And we're just going to hold either here, here, or here. Squeezing those elbows back together for a nice opening in your chest. Think about widening those collarbones, feeling the length through your neck. You're here, you're trying to almost squeeze your elbows back together. Just nice big breaths, really into your chest there. Good. And then this time let's slide our hands forward, option to intertwine. Really round that upper back, option to drop your head into chest and feel that stretch across your upper back. Good, keep breathing here. Good. And relax there. Lovely. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this level 3 class today. So if you have any feedback or comments, as always, please leave them below or send us a message at the Different Strokes Facebook group. Remember, there's loads of other videos on the Facebook group and the Different Strokes UK YouTube page, so check them out. We always recommend that you do at least another 2 to 4 videos per week to really get the most out of them. Have a lovely rest of your week. Thank you again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Bye.